Long time no see. Today in our studio we will be reviving the Blacksmith Legends in our RPG Manager sim developed by VM Gaming Limited and published by Rock Game SA. The title sees players opening up their own blacksmith shop to make horse shows and hummus. In a small village before expanding to open shops in multiple cities and managing a team of adventurers. The game is launching in early access but still boasts a healthy amount of the content. It starts with building your very first shop with a basic but sufficient building system. It lets you to put down different floors and walls, add windows, a variety of decorations and of course a door. It also lets you customize the work area for your workers. The same node-based system made sure that it's trouble-free process. However, it can be frustrating that the player is unable to rotate the camera to get better look at the shop. Once your shop is set up, it's time to get to work with a basic blacksmith. At the start of the game, the player is led by a series of quests that you help the game from the being overwhelming, but the tutorial definitely oversays its welcome. Once that is on your way, you're free to really start going. The gameplay loop of the Blacksmith Legends have purchasing raw materials to create items that are then sold to the market with the price depending on demand and the time as well as the item quality. Quality is determined by verifiable factors such as equipment in a shop and a blacksmith's experience and a morale. This introduces an interesting balance of keeping up demand to maximize the day profits while not pushing the stuff so hard that it quickly begins to suffer. To help their keep, the players can fund upgrades for their workers and consult high-level data, although some of its states sell to come in the future. Blacksmith Legend doesn't provide an elaborate story, and instead focus on the daily and modern life in the Middle Ages. Quests are mostly errands in which players craft a specific numbers of articles for a client without working any questions. Some quests, however, include characters who can be considered bad, such as thieves, and contain a little more background, making players accomplices if they decide to provide weapons to criminals. Players earn a good or bad reputation depending on what quest they decide to complete, or which course they take at certain times. In the end, decisions of the simple blacksmiths are going to impact the whole kingdom. Heroes can be hard to explore the world in multiple points of interest. There are the old towns, mines to get the new resources from, and dungeons with the enemies to defeat. Sometimes the heroes are also able to grab the materials while they explore. Enemy encounters they are automatically resolved with players only seeing cards representing the combatants hitting each other. Players are able to choose whatever or to not to engage in the fight after comparing their party and the enemy power, but that is the extent of combat interaction and feels like a combat would be more fun with some direct engagement. Beside the mechanics, players can hire other workers to help with the tasks such as crafting ingots and potions. More helps to be hired as the blacksmith gains fame, with both heroes and workers need to be paid wages at the end of each week. After players have completed a decent numbers of quests, new features become available, such as a bulletin board to find new quests of merchants who can sell building materials. Building and adding objects to the workshop can guarantee bonuses, such as more frame or